at YRJ really hope that representing families before a petition is filed with the court, frankly, just removes the number of children that are entering foster care, removes the trauma of removal for these kids, and that we can make kids safe at home.
Pre-petition work is a chance for advocates at Youth Rights and Justice to get involved with families sooner. The petition that we're referring to is the petition to remove a child. And if you think about what foster care is, it is one of the most dramatic consequences we can have in our society, where the government comes in and says for the safety of a child, they're going to take that child away from their family. It's traumatic. It's necessary at times. The goal is always to bring that family together. But with pre-petition work, we want to get involved sooner and identify how can we help this family stay together so that the removal is never necessary. We just want to address the problems sooner and keep families together whenever we can. This work is important to me because it's how my family's grown. My two sons were adopted and came into our home as foster placements, and we've been blessed to care for about 8 other children as a resource family as well.
In the last year and a half, YRJ went through a strategic planning process, and out of that, we really decided that working on early family defense was an important next step in our practice in order to help stop kids from being removed from their biological parents. All the research is that removing kids from their biological families is a form of trauma, and we are seeking to avoid that trauma from ever happening to these kids.
YRJ is a little unique because they've been representing children in foster care for more than 40 years. And they leverage that experience to do a great job in representing children and families in petitions for removal and all other types of proceedings. That includes changing laws where laws can help protect children. That includes keeping kids in schools. And with our pre-petition program, that will include finding the source of the problem at a family level sooner and keeping kids in their homes.
We hope that we can help families overcome barriers around substance abuse, domestic violence. When families are involved in multiple systems, so much of that process becomes about just dealing with the systems and not dealing with the root causes of whatever is bringing their children into care. And if we can minimize system involvement, help overcome the barriers that they have to accessing services, I think that we can make a tremendous difference for families. And if we can stop this happening to generation after generation, this is going to be transformational.
When we think about how important this work is, I want you to think about your family and the last time you had a big problem. Who did you call to help? A lot of us have built really important networks. And when we hit a crisis, we know who to call. The impact of having Youth Rights and Justice there to help families that are in crisis before their children are removed, before there's neglect, and address those problems sooner, it's going to make a huge impact on our community because not everyone's network is as developed as yours and mine.